Hello everybody, it's Puffster, and today we're doing the Smorgasbord episode, meaning we're going to be doing a lot of different things, and they're basically farm-based projects. So right now I'm standing in an area that I cleared out, I flattened it out, I took all the grass away, and we're going to put in place in this area, in this spot, hey kitty, we're going to put a pumpkin and melon farm. It is something that I created roughly 3 years ago. So let's go ahead and let's knock this project out and we'll move on to the next one. So what do you think so far? Pumpkin melon farm is done. This is an idea, like I said, I made 2 to 3 years ago. The only thing I've done to improve it is I put an overall timer right back here, which controls the pulsing of all these repeaters, so that when this flying machine hits the end, these will stop pulsing. So when it retracts, the pistons will no longer fire off. Initially, when this is activated, I use to activate it, I use a sugar cane here. So when it pops up like this, the repeater senses it. This piston will crush it, so it goes back down just to one little morsel here, which kicks off this. Once this activates, it kicks off this timer. Has 50 blocks of dirt, which then unlocks this RS NOR latch, and then it when this unlocks, it activates this timer. This only has 3 pieces in it, and it pulses these 2 monostable circuits, and which also, so this will control the pulse timing, so that these 3 pistons here will fire off correctly, and they're situated in a way that when it goes over this grid of pumpkin and melons, it'll stamp out just the pumpkin and melons and not destroy the stems. This thing was a pain. This thing was a major pain to figure out, and it's probably one of my greatest technical achievements. I'm not sure if it's very practical, but it gets the job done. So anyways, once it fires off, this will go all the way down, removing all the pumpkins and melons. And then when it hits the end, this machine will go back. That's what this device is for. And then the minecarts will get sent off underneath here, all the way down to the end. And then come back and deposit all the goods into this chest. I'm going to do a little demonstration for you so you can see it in action. Now I'm going to simulate the sugarcane growth because I don't feel like waiting. So here we go. As soon as I put this down, this thing's going to kick off. Are you ready? In a count of 3, 2, 1, go! There we go. Pretty neat. I just love it. Look at that. It's so clean, and none of the stems are getting hit. Perfect. Go over here. Alright, so here's the next part. Once it hits this thing, it'll return. This thing should turn off, which it does. And the minecarts will get launched, drive underneath and pick up all the goodies, and then get deposited into the chests. The chest, I mean. Later I'll probably have more chests, or I might send the items to another point. I'm not sure yet, but that can be determined later on. There we go. We have the goodies. Now, we have one more farm to do, and this farm is going to be dangerous, but it's going to be so fun to play with. So anyways, let's go do it. Hey, so this is the skeleton spawner that I found, and I'm super excited about this. Skeletons are very, very useful mobs, and I didn't disturb the chests. I did a little bit of a layout in the room, but I wanted to show you what the chests have. This is the best one. So we have rotten flesh, which is completely useless. We have lure 2, some wheat, and gunpowder. And in this chest I have more rotten flesh. Got some of that stuff, gunpowder, iron horse armor. And look at this. Lena Rain, other side. The skeleton farm is done, and I've done an amazing room. I mean, amazing job with the room. Excuse me, I have a big head. It's hard to think with it. All right, so let me give you a quick rundown. That's the spawner, and Over here, these are the collection chests. This is for arrows, for bones. I've been doing a lot of choppy, so I have a lot of bone blocks. This is the overflow. Well, basically anything that's not an arrow or a bone goes in here. I remove all of the iron and gold, and what I do is I come over here and put them in this chest here, and then they get melted down into scrap, which is great. Now for the actual fuel, I use lava. But here's a cool thing about it. If I take this bucket and grab the lava from this cauldron, it retracts, and behind this little wall here, there's a dripstone that slowly fills it up. Once it's full, it pops back forward, so I can again grab some more lava. So we'll put that in there. Boom, good. And over here, I have a really nice sword. And check it out. It's got well, I wish I had looting 3, but it doesn't. But it's nice. So we're gonna turn the farm on, and then we're gonna fill this up, and we're gonna give it a little chop. I'm gonna show you how this operates. But first, there's another little feature that I really love. There's a little pressure plate here. You step on it, it gives you night vision. So now we can see through the tinted glass. So let's give this a second. Let this thing fill up. As this is filling up, another little feature I have is it's basically hidden. So let's take out one of these. So right here, right underneath this carpet, I have a hopper, and it basically acts like a trash can. It leads into a little lava thing. So if we throw it in, see, it gets destroyed. So anything I don't want to hear that's basically anything that's not gold or not iron or not enchanted will get basically just throw it away. I don't need it. All right. So what I usually do, I wait until there's about 20 or so skeletons, and then I activate a crusher with this button here. And then I slice them. Look at that. Beautiful. I just love it. It just completely destroys them. Anyways, that's the end of the episode. This weekend, I'll be hopefully pumping out another one by Monday. So thanks for coming by. I hope you like the farms, and I'll see you again shortly. Take care.